Chad Simmons of FoxSportsScout.com here in Columbus, Georgia, Carver High School, one of the top 2015 prospects in the country. Mekhi Brown, I've known about you since ninth grade. I mean, you've been a kid I've been talking to for a couple of years now, and here you are with big-time offers.
Right.
Already committed to Alabama, the reigning national championship team.
Yes, sir.
Let's start there. You know, really what led you to commit during your sophomore year to Alabama?
I love the coaches. Coach Saban is like a god. I mean, he knows the NFL. I love the defense that they run. They all do a 3-4 and a 4-3. So that caught my attention a lot. And the players and the weight program, they're all big guys. So I just feel like it's the best fit to get to the NFL. And academically, it's strong too.
You know, schools haven't given up. I mean, you still have 2 high school seasons to play football here. You have another year and a half until you sign with someone in February 2015.
Yes, sir.
You know, have you completely shut the door on recruiting, or are you allowing other schools to recruit you and talk back to those guys?
I mean, I still visit other schools. I'm still 100% in Alabama, but I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just check out other schools just in case something happens. I have a backup plan.
You know, one school you went to this summer is Mississippi State.
Yes, sir.
You told me walking here a few minutes ago they were the closest thing you've seen to Alabama.
Right.
What makes them that close to Tuscaloosa and that UA program?
I love that Coach Mellon. He has the program going. Going at a good rate. They got a big recruit in Chris Jones this year, top defensive end in the country. The campus is beautiful. I mean, it gets real hot too.
Yeah, how much are you looking at them now?
It's not like Bama, but they're my number 2.
You know, you have FSU coming up in July. You've been to Clemson. You have a number of other schools like NC State, for one, still in hot pursuit.
Yes, sir.
You know, where do you go this fall? Will you be at Bama a lot? Will you travel over to Starkville for a Mississippi State game? What's your plans for this fall?
My plans are, man, I'm going to visit Bama more than any other school, first off. I might visit Mississippi State about twice, just check it out again. And I'll mainly be at Bama most of the fall. Yeah,
let's talk about you a little bit. You're out here. I watched you work out this morning for a couple of hours. You guys have 3 different groups of rotations, and you finish up with some pass skelly and D-line drills and things like that. I mean, you're up to 230 pounds now, 6'5", 6'6".
Yes, sir.
You were clocked in the mid-4.6s this summer in the 40-yard dash.
Yes, sir.
You're athletic. You have great length, long arms, like a basketball small forward out here running around. I saw you out here leading the drills this morning a little bit.
Yes, sir.
What are you working on right now to really elevate your game this fall?
Mainly my pass coverage skills. I have to do a lot more pass coverage this year. Working on my vocal leadership, because I'm kind of a quiet guy sometimes. As my coaches tell me, it doesn't matter if you're a junior or a sophomore. Just lead the team.
You know, so have you seen yourself kind of grow into that leadership role? I mean, out here you're definitely leading your group as far as when you guys are running, doing the cardio stuff out here.
Yes, I just feel like the younger guys, underclassmen, look up to the juniors and sophomores. And then, like, I'm an Alabama commit too, so that has a lot to do with it. So I can't slack off, period.
Now, you mentioned being a Bama commit, and that does a lot of things, a lot of good things,
right.
You know, some negative things too. I mean, being this young, you know, does that apply extra pressure? I mean, obviously you've been a marquee name around here for a couple of years.
Yes,
you kind of broke out last year as a sophomore, lived up to those kind of expectations, that hype you had around you.
Right.
But being a Bama kid, being recognized as one of the top defensive ends / hybrid outside backers in the country, does that add extra pressure? Is it more fun being that guy? Talk about that a little bit.
I thought last year was a pressure year for me, because I wore number 10. This is Jarvis Jones' number. So this
just got picked in the first round.
Right. So this had a lot to do with it. Then with me, I turned it on after the 3rd game. So this is a blessing last year for me.
What's it mean to wear that number?
I mean, it's unbelievable. I thought they was going to retire it. I mean, they still ain't retired it yet. I remember Coach McGee gave it to me. I was shocked, because it's Jarvis Jones, you know what I'm saying? And he blew up and went first round.
Mekhi, definitely a pleasure talking to you, man. You got a lot of good days ahead of you, man. Thanks so much for your time.
No problem.